I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be setting up this new skateboard. What's going on, people? This is VEKT Skateboarding, and today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be doing I'm going to be setting up this new skateboard. I haven't really watched a board setup video since I was like 16, but I see people do these all the time, and I figured it'd be a good way to let you know a little bit more about me, a little bit more about my setup. And much like the solo session videos, I'm going to get other people involved so you can see more about how they skate and just see other perspectives from the VEKT dudes. I just got this board from my local skate shop, Sartorius. Shout out to them. This was the only 8 that they had left. I will always be skating 8s. I refuse to go any higher. I mean, maybe like an 8.1 if depending on the brand, but for the most part, if you gave me the option between a 7.9 and a 8.1, I'd rather take the 7.9. I prefer a slightly smaller board, which I know is weird because everybody I know just seems to keep going up and up and up with their board sizes. But I stand firm with my 8.0s. The only thing I'm a little bit concerned about though is this little sticker here. I don't like, particularly, I'm not a huge fan of steep concave, but I'm gonna have to make an exception for today because I went to my skate shop wanting to support my local scene, and this was literally the last 8 that they had. Yeah, I went in and the manager literally told me that they said they were expecting a shipment of Santa Cruz boards and Creature boards within like 5 days when I'm recording this. I don't got that kind of time to wait. I was just like, you know what? I'll just support my local scene. Sartorius board. I like the clean, just wood finish too. I'm gonna slather this thing up with stickers later. As for grip tape, just the generic black mob. I usually don't do too much as far as the like fancy tricks with my grip tape. I just like to have some kind of indicator of what's the nose and the tail. I just like to have something on my board that I can just look down at, and in a split second I can just see that, like, all right, my board's facing the right way, it's facing the wrong way. Do I need to do a shove it real quick? You know what I mean? Do I need to turn around? Do I need to switch my feet? Stuff like that. I think that's pretty good on there. Grips on. Pretty sure I don't feel any air bubbles anywhere. This is my skateboard cutting knife. This is the dullest knife in history. It's no good at stabbing anybody, but it's very good at cutting out skateboards. Whoops. Excuse me, people. Me. But anyways, yeah. So this is a little bit more of a this is an unorthodox video. I kind of wanted to just use this as an excuse to just kind of sit down and talk for a video, which is obviously very different from the non-stop skateboarding and the other videos that are pretty much in every other video that we've posted so far in the past. But always cut towards yourself, no matter what anybody says. I always suck at this part. Oh God, I always leave a giant chunk in there. All right. Yep. Yeah, this is a sign I need to upgrade my my grip tape cutting knife. Oh, the other reason I wanted to do this board setup video as opposed to a real skate video is that this is the first time. Oh my god, I'm hacking this thing to pieces. This is the first time I've been back to this park since I rocked my noggin right over there, trying to do the nollie big flip against Cedar. You can check out that video. I'll post a link to that. But I just figured after that I need to just do something different. I need to get a new board. I need to get a new setup. I need to take a step back. I did get a quick session in with Shannon the other day. That was pretty fun, but I didn't really consider that much of a skate session. I literally my brain was so like fuzzy and scrambled. Like, what you didn't see from that fall, like I was bleeding out the chin, but what really hurt was my head. It was literally like, it was like I really like rung my bell more than anything. That's why I said if you saw the Instagram post. Still waiting for my ears to stop ringing, and I put the emoji of a bell because that's mostly what had happened. But I felt a shock wave go down to my feet, and then oh my god, this is the worst. I should have got a razor blade instead. I might as well just be cutting this with a rock from the ground. This is the least sharp knife. It's just mushing the grip tape. It's just like pushing it. It's not really even cutting it. Alright. Anyways, I'll clean it up. What was I saying? I got a quick session in with Shannon. I filmed him, get a couple of videos. I filmed him, get a couple of tricks for the upcoming VEKT video. I know I say upcoming. Everything is upcoming in a way, really. Dude, this thing sucks. I have razors too at my house, but I was just like, dude, this knife is it's gonna be so cool. I'm just gonna whip it out and I'm just gonna use it for this video, and it's gonna be so cool. Now my grip tape is freaking. It's alright. It's alright. I don't mind bad grip tape. To be honest, it doesn't really affect me too much. Again, as long as I don't mind having like funky grip tape, as long as it like, as long as I'm able to like just look down and tell which is the nose, which is the tail, like without having to think about it, then that's what I like. But yeah, this upcoming VEKT video, I was thinking to myself, like what, like I don't know, I feel like a lot of people don't watch full-length skate videos anymore. But it's like maybe, I don't know, maybe just like maybe there's like a reason for that. Maybe I don't know if like, because whenever I remember back in the day, whenever they used to drop videos, or whenever Baker was going to drop a video, it was like, it was huge. I mean, but I don't know. I kind of tossed around the idea. I mean, it's definitely something that, like, as of right now, it'll happen. I do want to see it happen someday. But right now, we're just kind of just stockpiling footage. We're just trying to, like, it's just weird, though, like, filming for something. Because usually, nowadays, it's just, like, every trick that I'm working on, every hard trick, every banger, whatever you want to call it, every trick that you would want to save for like a video, you just post it on Instagram now. So it's like, it's not a lot of footage is really like saved. The idea of like saving the footy, it used to be a thing, like not revealing footy until the video drops, but I don't know. Some people still do that. I mean, I'm not trying to like, I'm not saying nobody does that, but I'm just saying like, as far as like what skateboarding has become for me anyway. Alright, look at this. This is how you know this is the dullest knife ever. Is I'm literally just like hacking away at it, at my board right now with it, and it's doing 0 damage. Look at this. It still has the laminate on it. And just sand down the sides, of course. Oh, also, I want to ask you this, because this has been something I've been kicking around for a little while. I'm not super into video games, but a lot of people that I've been talking to said that they would be interested in a VEKT gaming channel. We play, like skate video games. My buddy just got Skater XL. That game is ridiculous. I swear to God, like, it's amazing how, like, it's like the most sessionable game I've ever played in my life. Meaning, like, I can just sit around skating the same obstacle or doing the same thing over and over in that game, and it feels really rewarding to just keep doing it. But it's really, like, it's got such a steep learning curve to it. I still think Skate 3 as a whole is the more complete, like, a whole game. So, well, obviously, I mean, yeah, of course it's the more complete game, but, like, I mean, they really impressed me. But, yeah, definitely something to think about. Alright, so I got my board sanded down. There you go. Here's the nose. Alright, on to the trucks. Back in the day, when I used to skate every single day, I was strictly independent trucks. Those are the only trucks I would ever skate for, like, long-lasting durability. But I didn't even tell you what trucks I have. These are just some Thunder, I don't know what. I used to skate independents back when I used to skate every single day. But like I said, I've broken Thunders, I've broken every other kind of truck, but going back, I have a pair of Thunders now, and now that I'm an adult and I have to do adult things and I don't get to skate as often and I have to go places and I have to sign things, I don't really, like, I don't care about the durability of trucks. I don't skate nearly enough to, like, actually break a truck in any reasonable time. So these Thunders these are like the best trucks in existence. Some trucks are like, oh my God, can this thing just come off already? Oh great, oh God, I dropped it. Thunder Lights, I believe these are. I'm very thankful I got this whole park to myself. I mean, maybe I should talk a little bit about this whole park. I mean, there's not really a whole lot to say about it. I mean, actually, there's a whole lot to say about it. I take that back. This park is it's all heart. I've been skating this place since I was like 13, 14. I'm 23 now. I still feel exactly the same way I did about this park when I did back then. I don't know. It's just always been like I always knew it wasn't like a great skate park. It was never the best skate park ever. But I always lived like 5 minutes away from here, so I would be here every single day for years. The skate park was just, I mean, there's not really a whole lot, like, I'll even say good about it. There's not really that many, like, obstacles to skate even. I mean, like, there's problems to be had with just about every single obstacle here. But, I mean, there's, like, heart to it, because the only reason it exists at all is because, like, there's just a handful of people in the community that still love and respect skateboarding. Because you can tell this used to be, like, that's the case with most, like, East Coast skate parks. They all have the vibe that, like, they used to not be skate parks. Like, this was so obviously, like a tennis court. Like, I guess it just wasn't used for a long time, so eventually some people got the idea together to just slap some skate equipment down on it, or skate, like, terrain down on it. And then that's just been it for the rest of the time. Yeah, there's a lot of there's a lot of history to this park. It's maybe like, it's got to be like 20 years old at this point. You used to have to pay to get in, which is insane. That was before I even started too. That was rumors that I heard. You had to pay $5 to get into this park. Well, that ramp was not here at the time. You were paying $5 to get into a park for a rail that's maybe like 4 inches off the ground, for a ledge that has a run up of about 8 feet. The obstacle by far though is the lovely pyramid. But eventually, I think it just like enough people just didn't pay it and didn't pay it and didn't pay it. Then they just stopped charging people for it. Open up the doors. Here's your skate park. Sounds like a bunch of bump to me. Where am I at? Oh, these wheels. I mean, these are just some old Spitfire Formula Ones, 53 millimeters, but they're now probably down to like 25 millimeters. But they're still good. I mean, I don't mind. That's the thing. I don't mind a lot of this stuff already being a little broken in, but once my once your nose and tail kind of start sounding like a wet bag slapping against the ground when you go to pop, then that's when it's time to, you got to swap it out. Got that. I'm really glad to be out here doing this too, people. Like I said, my ears are still a little bit wrung. But hopefully getting this new board all set up will put my mind a little at ease. But I don't know, this has been pretty, I like this. I like just kind of like sitting out here just talking. I'll film a couple of tricks too. I'll show you the new board. I'll do a kickflip. I'll put it to the test. Almost tight enough. One more truck to go, people. Ain't about how fast I get there. It ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb. Oh, I mean, I didn't even mention what bearings I ride. They're just reds. I mean, they're bearings. Red bearings, the red ones, yeah. Of course. Classics. It's like a gang of birds just swarmed up right to the left of me, and they all just hit at the same time. It's like 10 birds just swooped in like to gain an advantage point against me, and they all just tactically hit at the same time. Uh-oh. They're on the move. They have all the intel they needed. Alright, bam. All set up. We got Sartorius board, Thunder light trucks, Formula 4 Spitfire 35 or 53 millimeter wheels, and just some classic Reds bearings. With that, let's put it to the kickflip test. It's good. Let me get a few more tricks for you.
There's a drawer in the dresser and it's just my hat. But every time I put it on, I take it just right back. Sometimes time is a way for you to take it all in. Here's a toast to the past that I can't take back. There's a drawer in the dresser and it's just my hat. I dust it off for a minute, then I put it right back. It don't mean much to you, but to me it's the past. Very fine, but over time flew too fast. I sit and wonder, but what's the use of waiting to change? No matter the weather, there's always ever a chance of rain. I walk the streets and all I see are these faces of pain. Stuck in the past, in the dresser with skeletons play. Guess I'm just another pawn in this chaotic race. Taking for granted all the things I could never replace. Sleeping away all the time I could use to assist. A pipe dream till the reaper checks me off his list. Maybe death shouldn't be feared and I'll be released. Be at peace is past, present, and future seas. To stay in presence a blessing I refuse to release. Despite confusing and illusion and I hear it. Music is timeless and rhyming's how I kill the beast.
Alright people, so that's going to conclude this board setup video, and I can confirm that the board rips. So I'm going to continue doing that. As you can see, I've already started to work up quite a bit of a sweat, so I'll just leave you today with the good old-fashioned stay VEKT. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed. Make sure to share the video with other people. More videos coming out every week. So I'll just leave you with that. Go out and skate, people. Peace. Peace.